Myself Purnima, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce in AJK College of Arts and Science. We are discussing about the subject is Principles of Management. On the topic is Unit 1, Definitions of Management. Definitions of Management is the science and art of getting people together to accomplish our desired goals and objectives by coordinating and integrating all available resources efficiently and effectively. Management. Management is the word of management. Can be split up as manage, comma, make hyphens of T. That is called for manage and tactfully. The next question comes to us. Why management tactfully? To achieve our desired goals, to get things done. In order to manage, one has to understand our human or meaningfully. Management it is also very full better for growth of the country. It brings together men that is for money, material and machines. Management is a universal phenomena. It is very popular and widely terms. It is called for all organization, business, political, cultures, socials and involve the management because it is the management which can and direct to the various effort towards or define our purpose. Next, management definitions. That is called for management is the art of knowing about what you want to do and then seeing that it is done the best and the cheapest way. The author is F.W. Taylor. The next topic is objectives of management. The first objective is management is responsible for setting and achieving our objectives of the organization. Second objective is the main objectives of any organization can be should utilize for our human and materials resources. These are the maximize of possible to advantages. The third objective is to fulfill the economic objectives of our business organization. The fourth objective is to achieving organization goals and target. These are met with the least price and minimum waste of management. That management of is considered with conversions of diverse resources. That is for three resources. The one is people, second one is men, third one is money, etc. These are success depends on the three factors. The first one is how effectively and efficiently the human and physical resources. The second factor is how effectively adapted our enterprises to prevailing our business environment. The third factor is how far our exiting policies to succeed our realizing our objectives. The next topic is futures of organizations and management. The first management is management in universal. That is for the concept is universally management means the managerial knowledge to transfer from one country to another. This the from one firm to another within the same country. That is management in universal. The second management is management as group activities. What is group activities for? The success of an enterprises. These are necessary that all humans and materials of resources to effectively to coordinate for accomplished our maximized level of productivity for group activities. The third management is functions of organized activities. What are the management is a process of organized activities without organized activities. Two groups of people cannot be involved in the performance of activities. The next management is continuous process. That is called for universal and applicable to all sort of activities. He is found to be our continuously occurring for our all these activities. The next management is management involved in decision making. That is for the process involved to decision making at various level to getting things done by others. That is management involved for decision making. The next management is situational. That is to applications of management given the principles of depends upon the specific situation. These are the faced by the manager. The next management is working with and through our people. For that getting our organization to achieve our objectives. The next management is system of authority. That is called for authorities may be defined for the right to commit our organizational resources. These are the practical causes of organization to action. The next management is integrative process. That is for to essence our management to integrations of our humans and other resources in the manner to deals our effective performance. The next management is needed for at all levels. What that means and importance of future. The management of all implies at levels of plan of organization. This only difference the natures of task and scope of authority. The next management is art as well science. That is called for management is both science and art of science. It has elements of art has characterized of science. It is regarded for as an art managing requires that is for certain skills, knowledge, then creativity, etc. which are the personal positions of the managers. The next management is management as a profession. That is called for management is now recognized as a profession as is the possesses all the attributes of a professions. It has a specialized our body of knowledge, principles and a technique and that can be our tough and transferred. The next topic is importance of management. What is that for? The first is effective running of organization. Providing our leadership to subordinate. Management to provide our leadership. That is for the by explaining our purpose of organization to giving our goals of necessary. The next important is to by making the attain our goal to challenging task. Next important is by being our specific organization. Last important is to providing our proper feedback and subordinate. These are the higher level of importance of management. The next is sound organization structure. These are the lower level of organization. The main is it is established a pattern of authority, responsibility to relationship. The first is who will comment on whom. The next question for who will be responsible for what and who will be accountable for whom. This is sound organization structure. These are the structure with right persons to having a right qualification and a training for the position. These are lower level of organization. The next topic is management and administration of difference. Administration is the top level manager. Management is the lower level managers. The first administration is it is the concerned about determining managers, policies, objectives of the business enterprises. These are the owners of enterprises. Management, the first is point. It is considered for doing or executive functions. These are the policies giving our decisions, implementing our being done by the administration. These are the refers our employees of the enterprise. The second administration is this the part of management which is considered for the determination and carrying out of the producers. These producers by which the progress of activities to evaluate our control our planning. The second management is it is a general name for the total process of executing our control, industry or commerce. The third administration. The first it is refers to the owners, the enterprises who by way of return of our capital, the investment by the received profit by way of dividend etc. The third management is it is refers for the employees for the enterprises who for working with the board policy guidelines laid down by the administrations or paid remunerations from the studies. The next topic is management and art or science. Management is art or means management is considered as an art of creativity, knowledge, recurring skills of our result. These are the artists bringing about the desired result through the application of skills. The futures of management and art is the first is our personal skills. Second is our perfect our knowledge. Third one is result oriented approach. The fourth art is a regular practice, creativity of art. The next topic is management is science. What is management is science means assumes that the problems to approving using our logical objectives, systematic, etc. These are the regular things of our decision making skills of our solving the problems. The first features of management of science is including of systemized of our body of knowledge, continuous observations, universal applications, case and affect our relationship, profitability. These are the features of management in science. The next is limitations of management. The first limitations is it does not have fundamental truth only. Second limitations is principles of management do not always have a universal application. The third is a behavior of human cannot be prescribed. Then next topic is management both the science and art. What is management both the science and art is? The first point is management both an art and science because science is an enable a person to know. Art is enable him to do. These are the different of management both the science and art. It means management is combinations of organized our body of knowledge and skillful applications of this knowledge. It is a science because it is using our certain principle. It is an art because it requires our continuous practice and personal skills. The next topic is general principles of management. The first is Henry Fayol, 14 principles is there. Henry Fayol is called the father of modern theory of management. Involved our 14 principles which can be used into all management situation is respective of the type of the organization. The second is F.W. Taylor's scientific management theory. What are that now? Frederick Winston Taylor is considered to be the father of scientific management. It exerted a great influence on the development to the management. He is an experiment and writing our F.W. Taylor. While serving as the chief engineering, he is a Midwest Steel Companyist. The next topic is Henry Fayol 14 principle. The first one is division of work, authority and responsibility. Third is our discipline, unity of command, unity of directions, subordinations of individual interest to the general interest, remuneration, centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability to tension of personal, initiative, expert develops. These are the Henry Fayol 14 principle. The next topic is F.W. Taylor scientific management theory briefly. The first feature of scientific management is separations of planning and the decision. The second is functional foremanship, job analysis. Job analysis is called time study, motion study, then figures study. These are the job analysis. The next point is standardizations, scientific selections and the training of workers, financial initiative, economic. These are the F.W. Taylor scientific management theory. Next topic is mental revaluations. What is mental revaluation is replacing our rules terms with our science, then cooperations, maximum output, development of workers. The next topic is advantages of scientific management. The first advantages is reduction in our cost of production. Second advantages is to giving our better quality of product. Third one is to giving our benefit of divisions of our labors. The fourth point is to avoidance of disputes between labors and management. The next advantages is to increase our wages. The next advantages is to gain our owners and inventors. The next advantages is to giving our provisions to better way our working conditions. The next advantages is to instruction for our workers to our employees. The next advantages is to method of our selections to giving our training for our workers. The next advantages is to giving our better utilization of resources to an organization. The next advantages is to satisfaction of customers. The next topic is criticism of scientific management. The criticism of scientific management is by employers, by workers or employees. By employer is a high cost, unsuitable for small firms, replace for workers. These are the by employers. By workers or employees is called for losses of individual initiative, spending up of workers to complete our work effectively and efficiently. The third is a certain of unemployment, unfairness of the dealing of the bosses, monetary of work done by the employees. The last by workers of employees is called for options made by the trade unfair present in the organization's upends of the non-financial initiative. The next topic is management process or functions of management. The first point is planning. Planning is called for the process of thinking about the activities required our active of desired goals. These are planning. The second process of is organization. Organizing is called for establishing of effective authority, recognizing, reforming and selective view of our persons and workplace in order by group to work together effectively. The third point is staffing. Staffing is the process of hiring eligible conditions and in the organizations or company for specific positions. Staffing is the operations or resourcing the employees by evaluating the skills, knowledge and the offering of the specific job offers. The fourth management process is directing. Directing is the basic management functions that is including our building and effective who client and creating opportunities for motivation, supervising, selecting and scheduling, disciplining. These are the directing. The fifth point is controlling. Controlling is the deciding what any actions should be taken. These are the management process or functions of management. The next topic is managerial work and roles. Managerial working roles fall. He is basically concerned with the efficient uses of organizational resources, that is men, money, material, equipment, contribution, constitutions, essential part of work a manager, etc. He deals with the information in sense that he can monitor to interpret of our informations from outside and within our own organizations. These are difference between management job and such difference is due to the nature. The type of subordinates or managers is personally. According to Scrater, this may be difference from one another on following. The first managerial role is content, second is work pattern, third one is uncertainty, fourth one is responsibility, fifth point is effort on private life. Then managerial role is interpersonal role, then leader, liaisons. Informational role is a monitor, then spokesman. These are the managerial roles. The next topic is decisional roles. Decisional role is a entrepreneur, disturbance handler, resource allocator, negotiator. These are the decisional roles. Level of management is the author of level of management will depend upon the size, technology and diversity and it is range of production. The first level of management is the ownership, second is top of management, third one is chief executive, fourth one is senior middle management, the fourth one is junior middle management, fifth one is supervisory management. These are the decisional roles. The next topic is technical, human and concept of management. The first is technical knowledge skill, second one is human knowledge and skills, third one is conceptual knowledge and skills. These are the technical knowledge is a lower level. Then human resource is a level of many and lower level of managers. The third is a conceptual knowledge is more and more importance of highly managers of level of management. The next topic is Mary Parker Follett. The year is 1985 to 1933. Here ideas are leadership, collaborative, conflict, coordinations, control, responsibility, etc. Here importance of contributions are on our authority leaderships, principles of coordinations. The next is Peter F. Drucker. The Peter F. Drucker, it is a referred to as Pet. He is a well known for his particularly and of his views. His unique writing style earned his wide attentions. Its management is a circle. His importance of advantages. These are the advantages of documentations. The next topic is principles of management. Principles of management is a dynamic force which is how makes the business smoothly and profitability. This the survival and success of our organizations to largely depends upon our quality of our management. Management will require a good knowledge of our principles and practice of management to giving our efficient management to most our modern organizations. The next topic is management of 14 principles. The first is division of work, second is authority, third is discipline, unity of command, directions, interest, remuneration, centralizations, scalar chain, order, equity, stability, initiative, expert group. Briefly explains of our division of work. Division of work is a work should be divided among the individual and group to ensure that effort and attention to focused on special portions of our task. Then he is here resources of our organization. These are the divisions of work. The second is authority. Authority it is called for responsibility or closely related. His authority was defined by fire law. The right to give order and the proper to exert our responsibility. He is accountable, therefore naturally to giving associated with authority. Whether assume our authority to assume our responsibility. Third one is unity of command. Unity of command is each worker should have only one boss with no other conflicting of command. In other words, subordinate should not receive instruction from than one person because it undermines authority, weakness discipline, create confusion, delay of the work, escaping responsibility, duplication of work, overlapping of efforts. These are the unity of command. The next topic is remuneration. Remuneration it is called for equal work, diverse equal pay. That is called payment is an important but motivators although by analyzing our number of possibilities. The next topic is scalar chain. Scalar chain is a line of authority that is called for hierarchy to necessary of unit of directions. He lateral communication also fundamental as an along superior to know that such communication is taking a place. Scalar chain is refers the number of level of the hierarchy to ultimate our authority to the lowest level in the organization. It should not be overstepped and considered to many level of organization. The next topic is equity. Equity is the running of our business, combinations of kindness and justice in our market. The next is centralization. Centralization is the around us of our contributions as lowering of remunerations. The decentralization is the increasing the important. The designs to which the centralization is applied by the depends upon the managers of our working. The next topic is discipline. Discipline is the refers to the general rules, regulations for our systematic working and organization. It does not mean only rules and regulations, it also be developing our organizations. Order. Order it is called for the sake of efficiency and coordinations. Here is all materials and people should be treated as equally of possible. These are order. The next topic is stability of tender of personnel. Stability of tender of personnel is an employee work letter if the job is security and career programs are to be assured them. The next topic is unity of direction. Unity of direction is engaged or assume the kind of activities must have the same objectives in a single plan. These are the essentials to ensure our unity, the coordination in the enterprises. Unity of command does not exist where the unity of directions is does not necessity flow of them. Next, conclusion. Thus, we can say that management is a both art and science, but we cannot say that management is exact science, but it involves dealing with the human beings. So, management is a social science. Learning of science it is called for to include our principle, whereas learning of art involves a continuous process. Thank you.